Small town panic, church bell ring. Main street dead and the pills still swing. Small town panic, flags still wave, but the jobs all gone and I hope not saved. Small town panic, base hit dirt. Everybody knows somebody living hurt. Small town panic, smile too fake. Whole place one bad month from a heartbreak. Factory shut and the diner got thin. Recruiting came to school with a polished grin. Said be a man, sign here go, cause when work go dies where the young boys go. Dad on the couch with the sports too loud. Mom at the pharmacy stretching hope out. Brother caught a case of a car for a while. Sister won college but the debt too dire. Still the town dress up clean on Sunday. Act like the pain gon' pass by Monday. But everybody know who overdosed last spring. Who lost the house, who stopped winning ring. That's why the hook gotta stomp like boots. Why the 808 need mud on its roots. Why the words need bite like a cold back road. Where the price stay high but the soul move broke. Small town panic, yeah. Hear that plane, yeah. That's quiet despair with a family name, yeah. Small town panic, church bell ring. Main street dead and the pills still swing. Small town panic, flags still wave, but the jobs all gone and I hope not saved. Small town panic, base hit dirt. Everybody knows somebody living hurt. Small town panic, smile too fake. Whole place one bad month from a heartbreak, yeah. It ain't all evil, there's love there too. Casseroles after funerals. Neighbors pull through, but mutual aid can replace what's gone. When the structure leave and the dead live on, and politics come like a traveling show. Sell outrage, blame, and a cleaner slogan glow. But never mention why the county dry. Who sold the mills so their wages die? Never mention healthcare or rehab beds. Just culture was smoke while the young stay dead. Need jobs with futures, not myths and rage. Need more than a flag on a weathered stage. Small town panic, let the baseline speak. For the places too proud to admit they weak. For the boys acting hard cause the grief stay near. For the girls trying to leave with a little fear. The time can look peaceful and still be wrecked. Still carry the cost of long neglect. Till the beat up low, till the whole road shake. For every quiet place near a heart collapse state. Small town panic, yeah. When the dust to dawn, yeah. For the counties, where the future have gone. There's that rural hurt in a dark trap shell, yeah, yeah. A base heavy truth that the stats won't tell, yeah, yeah, yeah. Locked out you with a keyless dream. School said go far but the rent to me. Locked out you, no lane, no team. Just dead on the app and a burned out screen. Locked out you, diploma in hand. Entry level job was a 10-year plan. Locked out you, whole brunt in. How you started life when the gate built in. Graduation cap still hanging on the wall, but the hood hit like a concrete fall. Apartment too high, picture too low, so we back in his mom's with nowhere to grow. Internship unpaid, never can fake. Every great opportunity, another hidden rate. Need a car for the job, need a job for the car. Need to credit his degree just to move from the start. Student debt, whisper every month in his ear. Health insurance gone and the future unclear. Friends online, flexing leases and trips. He know I finance and the rest just clear. Still a cut. Comparison lethal when your own next step feel legally mythical. Locked out youth, that phrase not style. That's a whole generation delayed by design. Locked out you with a keyless dream. School said go far but the rent to me. Locked out you, no lane, no team. Just dead on the app and a burned out screen. Locked out you, diploma in hand. Entry level job was a 10-year plan. Locked out you, whole brunt in. How you start a life when the gate built in. Young woman coding with a brilliant head, but buys in the room, put his skills on red. Young black grass top 3 times this month for driving late home and then hand me down front. Young artist work gives while the landlord green. Creativity can't bloom with survival pen. They call this laziness, miss me with that. These kids juggling boulders with a smile for the act. Climbing for your job, fear war in the feed. They can have that traps, algorithm need everything monetized before they find self. Instead the old heads that work harder from wealth. Now listen closer that they working plenty. It's just the flow, been raising the ladder to empty. Locked out you means promise turn loop, but a generation qualified but shut from the group. But need wages that start where the living costs stand. Housing not owned by speculator hands. Schools tied to future, not loans and applause. Need a system that opens instead of withdraws. Locked out you, let the hi-hat sting for a late night out. And the pressure it bring for every bright mind. So the way this turn while the rain and the dab will continue to burn. It's not a character flaw in the new. Listen to me Ay, 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 ay. Motel static, TV all slow, blue light on the wall and the AC too low. Motel static, bass move slow, like a bad dream stuck where the lost folks go. Motel static, chain smoke air, one bag on the chair and despair right there. Motel static, door slam hard, this the sound of survival in the cracked out yard. Wiggly Ray room, no leaves, no grace. Couple kids sleep two to a bed in the place. Mama say temporary, voice too thin. On one more month and the shame set in. Neon from the sign cut across the sink. Dad outside pacing, too tired to think. Job site cut hours, rain went wrong. Now the whole life box in a one room song. Ice machine broke, parking lot tense. Police lights flash by the chain link fence. Every other door got a story that sting. From rehab bigs to a wedding ring. Gone to a pawn shop just to cover food. Tell me that ain't pressure in a dirty mood. I want to be humid, low and bad like old carpet pain in the depth, mad dad. Motel static, TV all snow, blue light on the wall and the AC too low. Motel static, bass move slow, like a bad dream stuck where the lost folks go. Motel static, chain smoke air, one bag on the chair and despair right there. Motel static, door slam hard, this the sound of survival in the cracked out yard. Girl in the mirror doing lashes by phone, tryna make cash till the sunlight gone. Man in the lot selling tools for pills, old couple praying through impossible bills. It's all one hallway, all one thin wall, all one system waiting on somebody to fall. And they call it personal failure quick, but the math of the nation make the flow this slick. So give me bass that drain like with ties at night. Give me ad-libs rough like a motel fight. Give me drums that stomp like boots in the hall. Give me a hook that the whole room all. Motel steady, yeah, slapping ache. That's what happens when the truth and bass heavy and fake. Smiles get stripped, all the varnish gone. Just raw low end and survival on. No luxury pain, it's the real cheap kind. The one that's settled in the sheets in mine. Let the 808 hum like the sign outside. For the ones one check from a nowhere life. No till static, make the speakers groan, yeah. For the family still trying to hold a home. If the vibe too dark, blame the times we in. I just gave the pressure a baseline skin. Newsfeed, funeral, scroll all day. Another dead soul and we swipe away. Newsfeed, funeral, blue, white glow. Everybody see pain but nobody's slow. Newsfeed, funeral, grief go viral. Turn real life lost to a data spiral. Newsfeed, funeral, hearts grow numb. Too much death on the screen, where we're all from. Wake up, unlock, bad news first. Shooting in the school and the family curse. War in the clip, flood in the post. Everybody outraged for an hour, then ghost. That's what the feed do, flatten the pain. Make every tragedy blend in the same. One kid dead, one town gone under. One overdose, one riot, one thunder. And we sit in bed with our coffee and thumbs, taking in grief like a passive hum. Not cause we evil, cause the scale too wide. Too much hurt in the pocket size light. Now attention broken, compassion thin. Everybody feeling but nobody can begin to hold all that weight in the human chest. So we meme, scroll, joke, switch tabs, rest. But the dead still dead and the mom still scream. Off screen, leave life ain't as a stream. Newsfeed, funeral, scroll all day. Another dead soul and we swipe away. Newsfeed, funeral, blue, white glow. Everybody see pain but nobody slow. Newsfeed, funeral, grief go viral. Turn real life lost to a data spiral. Newsfeed, funeral, hearts grow numb. Too much death on the screen, where we're all from. And the algorithm know what keeps eyes fixed. Fear, outrage, lust, and collapsing clips. So society learning to consume despair. Like if it's on the screen, it ain't fully there. Kids getting raised in the funeral scroll where identity, envy, and panic all roll into one endless stream of comparing dread. How you build peace within in your head. How you build trust when every side rage. How your love slowing to perform mid-page. Need digital boundaries, real life air. Need less curate itself, more face-to-face care. Need less doom before the day begins. Need more silence where the soul checks in. Newsfeed, funeral, the baseline cut like a truth through the glaze of our overfed guts. This for the age where people became feed and the human heart got trained by speed. Turn the phone down low, hear your own room breathe. There's a stuff beneath the panic and the feed. There's a world off screen still asking for your touch, cause no one but built to absorb as much.
Newsfeed funeral, let the hook stay cold. For the minds going numb from the overload. This that dark trap truth, but I own line 8. A bass, heavy prayer from a dedicate.
So tired, keep the whole thing running while the bosses get high. Night shift nation, break room cold. Dreams on layaway, the bodies grow old. Night shift nation, fluorescent pain. Clock said live, but the spirit says drain. Night shift nation, work till dawn. Still wake up broke with the mask back on. Hospital halls at 3 a.m. slow. Nurse on her 4 straight, still moving like go. Smile for the patient, tears in the car. Student loans deep in the child care fall. Warehouse home like a mechanical prayer. Forklift lights cut through chemical air. Man on a loading dock grubs his wrist brace tight. Knows if he missed one shift rent, win that fight. Security guard on a 12-hour stare. Watching empty wealth and designer air. Cleaner in the lobby, headphones low. Mopping up a world chillin' never get to own. In the city depend on an unseen grind on the backs of the people erased by time. Politicians say middle class in the speech, but these hands live far from the words they preach. Night shift nation, eyes red, so tired. Keep the old and running while the bosses get high. Night shift nation, break room cold. Dreams on layaway, the bodies grow old. Night shift nation, fluorescent paint. Clock says live, but the spirit says drain. Night shift nation, work till dawn. Still wake up broke with the mask back on. Circadian room, blood pressure high. Marriage get distant when the daylight die. Kids asleep when you leave, asleep when you back. So you miss the little moments that money can't stack. Coffee is religion, silence as shield. Microwave dinner in the parking lot field. Supervisor preach team while the staff and stay lean. Every shortage turn another human machine. No parade for the overnight spine. No applause for the ones holding up the timeline. Just swipe in, swipe out, badge on chest. And the metrics say fast, although the pain say rest. Night shift nation, that ain't this talk. It's a hidden real public at the midnight walk. Truckers, medics, bakers, coders, crews. All carrying a system that still don't choose. Pay them right, protect their health, but somehow God in this breaks for wealth. The country reveal itself at the dark. Who keeps it alive when the skyline spark? Not the boardroom speech, not the polished quote. It's the tired ants keeping the engine afloat. Night shift nation, let the hi-hats hit. For every worker told to survive like this. For the missed birthdays and the swallow rage. For the labor made invisible on every page. Yeah, the sun comes up, but the hurt stays on. That's the anthem of the ones who work till dawn.
No sleep counting, eyes all red. Whole town wired, too much in the head. No sleep counting, nightmare fed. Bills on the table and the whole path dead. No sleep counting, moon hang low. Everybody outside but nobody glow. No sleep counting, they sit slow. Like thunder in the chest where the bad thoughts go. And still ain't no peace. Police on the siren, landlord on leash. Baby mama crying, old man drink. Young boy outside and he done with thinking. Phones keep buzzing, doom in a V. Everything loud, still nobody see what it do to a mind. When the grind don't stop, when the rent due Friday and the shift got chopped. Cannon line dark, gas station bright. Everybody no pain, got a face at night. Had the town on pills, had no more pride. Other had pretend like the hurt don't hide. I wanna be rude, I wanna be sick. I wanna learn crawl like a few lit wick. Let the hook hit dirty, let the ad lip scrape. This impression music, this is no escape. No sleep counting, eyes all red. Whole town wide, too much in the head. No sleep counting, chest where the bad thoughts grow. Mama work double, daddy in a bind. Brother on probation, sister online. Fake smile selfie, pain in disguise. Oh, you raised by screens and lies. Warehouse bag, down her feet burn. Everybody asking when the luck gon' turn, but luck don't live with a wedge I cut. With a fool got jumping, and he stay shut, so I spit mean in. Every bar got grime, every line drip stress. From the end of month time, don't give me soft drums, give me pressure and growl, give me bass so dark you can swallow the crowd. No sleep, counting the phrase too real. That's America raw with the chrome peeled, and the truth sound better when the speakers drown. Our fake clean talk, they feed downtown. Don't lullaby, yeah, just a baseline up, just another hard night, and the morning won't come. Let the hi-hat slash like nerves pull tight. Let the whole thing feel like a sleepless fight. No sleep counting, this the anthem now. For the twitch in the jaw and the crease in the brow. Turn it up to the rear view, shake off straight. For the ones wide awake under pressure and hate.
Prescription dreams in the bathroom light. Bottle in the cabinet praying through the night. Doctor of relief, but the warning came slight. Now the whole house whisper when the door don't slide right. Prescription dreams, soft voice, hard fall. Pain got marketed and delivered all. Now the town got ghosts and the name still called. From the back of the church to the memorial wall. Started with an injury union job, back strain. Need just a little help to work through the pain. White coat quick, now refill on the file. Now we said the road could bury your whole life. Tolerance rose, paycheck strength, and the refill stopped. And the street got ranked. Now we buy little bags from a rusted sedan. Try not to drown in the chemical sand. Wife still hoping, kids still waiting. Dad still saying he can quit, just debating. Meanwhile the dealer know his birthday, his route. And the town stay quiet cause the shame too loud. Pharmacy records, ambulance lights, every family touch, but they hide it polite. That's how epidemics bloom in plain sight. When grief wears respectability at night. Prescription dreams in the bedroom light. Bottle in the cabinet praying through the night. Doctor of relief, but the warning came slight. Now the whole house whisper when the door don't slide right. Prescription dreams, soft voice, hard fall. Pain got marketed and delivered all. Now the town got ghosts and the name still called. From the back of the church to the memorial wall. Yeah, mama recovery, counting day 43, still fighting the old voice saying come be free. But freedom was fake, just to slow a change. Selling oblivion as a cure for pain. Judge gave time where treatment should've stood. Now the young life processed out the neighborhood, and the rehab got wait lists, beds too few. But the county got funds when it's cuffs on you. That's the logic of a system that criminalize hurt and act surprised. The more names hit dirt. Need trauma care, need jobs, need home. Need something stronger than don't do it alone. Cause addiction ain't a movie villain frame. It's pain plus access plus untreated shame. Prescription dreams, yeah, that title stain. Because the nightmare first came packaged clean. Listen close, nobody wakes up wanting collapse. But despair got chemistry and the market maps. Every weakness it can turn to a cell. Then blame the broken when the body's prescription dreams in the dark tile room. This for every family living under that doom. For the ones who came back, for the ones we missed. For the kids learning grief before first true bliss. Let the
Redline amp, bass too mean. Whole city wide on a broke boy dream. Redline amp, smoke in them beam. Blue lights flash where the lost hearts lean. Redline amp, high tax. Where the landlord smiled and the pipe stayed cracked. Where the kids learn fear before they learn trust. And every cheap payday turn straight to dust. Mama at the sink with the bills all spread, tryna pick what survive and what go unfit. Brother on the line with a case still open. Sister posting pics but her soul stay broke. Ho, ho, ho. Neighborhood hot, no peace in the bones. Everybody got stress in the speakerphone. Every corner store got ghosts in the aisle. Every fake I'm good, high pain in the smile. That's why the drums gotta sound like that. Why the sub gotta drag like unpaid debt. Why the hook gotta stick like a scar in the brain. Cause this ain't background, it's a red line. Red line anthem, bass to me. Whole city wired on a broke boy dream. Red line anthem, smoke in the beam. Blue lights flash where the lost hearts lean. Red line anthem, ran through some 808 crowd like a storm in June. Red line anthem, face stay numb, but the trunk still hit like the war drums come. Yeah, every bus stop talk got a hunger in it. Every last dollar flex got survival in it. Young blue driving with the engine light on, still tryna act cool with the stressful grown. Girl work doubles, feet all sore. Still can't touch, peace through the apartment door. Oh, they say pray, young boys say spin. Everybody looking for a way to not bend. I'm putting all that hurt in the baseline dirt. Let the low end slap where the system hurt. Let the high hats cut like nerves in a drought. Let the ad-libs bark what they scared to shout. Cause truth hit harder when the sub stays evil. And the whole room nod like they know those people. Ooh, red line anthem, yeah, let it ring. For the ones who survive with their backs to the sting. More bass, less mercy, more weight in a kick. Let the whole thing sound like a pressure born script. No fake, clean polish, no soft pre-tape. Just like rage, hunger, and the speaker band. Red line anthem, running full blast for the block, still breathing through a future half past. For the top, the tense, the almost gone. Let the bass keep growling till the dark move on.
Yeah. Siren weather, hear it all night. Blue red flash, in the corner of sight. Siren weather, bass too tight. Like the whole damn city in a fist up fight. Siren weather, storm on the curb. Everybody got tension, they can't put in words. Siren weather, low and spread, like fear got wheels and it circled the block again. Hell, I got the overscan app on. They was peeking through the blinds to dawn. One dude running, one mom called prayer. One kid wake up like it's normal air, but it ain't normal. That's the sickness here. How cats get familiar and the calm feel weird. That's why the hook need chant, need bite, need to slap real hard in the dead of night. I want the bass so thick it been license plates. Wanna send all cold like a stairwell late. Want the verse all pressure, all nerve, no gloss. Like the city itself trying not to come off. Siren weather when the heat stay near. When the block stay half on fire, half fear. Everybody outside but the trust all gone. Still the low end hit and the night move on. Siren weather, hear it all night. Blue red flag, in the corner of sight. Siren weather, bass too tight. Like the whole damn city in a fist up fight. Siren weather, storm on the curb. Everybody got tension, they can't put in words. Siren weather, low and spread, like fear got wheels and it circle the block again. Kids grow up learning what it's gonna mean. With tape on the street, do a stay inside scene. Old head lean on the store gate rail, talking about the years and how nothing got healed. Money still short, trauma still thick, politics still fake, and the mom too quick. All the frustration is some kind of shape, so we throw it in beats and sub bass weight. Not for the glam, not to act insane, but because some nights need a darker frame. Need drums that stomp like a hard on sprint. Need hats that slash like a bad idea hint. Siren, whether you're the phrase ring true, it's the soundtrack of a place with too much to lose. And when the speakers hit, everybody know that ain't just music, that's the block letting go. Lights in the dark,
bass in the ribs. Whole city living in survival scripts. Turn it loud with the feline band. This for the nights that don't really end. Siren weapons, run that back. For the nights all flat, and the nerves all cracked. For the corners, the mothers, the insomniac crew. It's the thunder from the trunk type of truth.
Broken kitchen light, figure all night. Mama at the table doing bills in white light. Broken kitchen light, house too tight. Everybody got stress, but nobody wanna fight, right? Broken kitchen light, sink drip slow. Whole family act strong, but the cracks all show. Broken kitchen light, tired eyes pray. Tryna keep the whole house from falling away. I grew up hearing tension through the hallway wall. Dad came home late with that weight in his jaw. Mama kept smiling for the sake of the kids, but pain got a sound, and I know what it is. That quiet plate drop, that side by the stove. That we good, baby, when the money too low. That fake little laugh to soften the room, while real life pressure bloom like mold in the gloom. Broken kitchen light and a half-pay rent, gas near empty and a paycheck spent. Sister needs shoes, brother need a ride. Grandma need meds, but the funds too tight. That's how love get tested in a working class house. Not by romance, but by what runs out. And the saddest part, everybody cares, just pain stack high when the hoes stay red. So the voices rise, doors slam, tears high, and a child learns silence from the other side. Learns to act hard, learns to joke through fear, learns what struggle sound like year by year. Broken kitchen light, figure all night. Mama at the table doing bills in white light. Broken kitchen light, house too tight. Everybody got stress, but nobody wanna fight right. Broken kitchen light, sink drip slow. Whole family act strong, but the cracks all show. Broken kitchen light, tired eyes pray. Tryna keep the whole house from falling in away. Now I'm grown and I catch myself doing the same. Holding in my hurt till it turned to blame. Loving my people but speaking too rough, cause survival mode language ain't gentle enough. That's how trauma travels through blood and years. Not always through fear, sometimes through tears. Sometimes through distance, cold tone, shut doors. Sometimes through fathers too proud and too worn. And America full of them homes right there. Working all day, still gasping for air. Still one emergency from panic and death. Still teaching kids what despair sound like, yeah. Politicians talk growth, but they don't come close to the flickering kitchens where the pressure lies most. They don't see moms with the coupon smoke. The dogs in the driveway tryna not crack. Broken kitchen light, yeah, that image stay. Cause whole family systems can't dim that way. Still some love remain in the overcooked rice, in the place set aside, in the late night advice, yeah. A house can stay standing and still be hurt. A family look whole and still feel cursed. But even in the flicker, some mercy remain. In the hand, still trying through the money and pain. Broken kitchen light, let the beat breathe slow. For the homes where the children already know how stressed out our bills hit, our silence grows. It's for every family doing more than a show. Empty cart. Empty cart, aisle 5, price is too wild. Mama do the math with a tired little smile. Empty cart, kid ass,
can we get this? She say maybe next time, but they both know the risk. Empty cart, freezer, light blue. Work all damn week and the fridge still through. Empty cart, hunger, dress clean, that's what recession look like in the richest scene. Eggs up, bread up, rent up too. Check came Friday, by Monday through. She comparing brands like it changes to 8. Choosing what to drop just to make it the day. Fresh fruit, look luxury, under neon shine. Meat too high, milk on the thin. Red line, little boy wants cereal with the cartoon face. She grabbed the off-brand box and avoid his gaze. Pride in the throat, EBT on the car. Behind her in line, somebody staring too hard. Yeah, shame engineered, don't forget that fact. A country this rich should not run families like that. Food banks crowded, shelves move fast. Gas to get there, also tax on the last. Dollar store dinner, sodium for hope. Long-term sickness in a bargain coat. Empty cart, aisle 5. Price is too wild. Mama do the math with a tired little smile. Empty cart, kid ask, can we get this? She say maybe next time, but they both know the risk. Empty cart, freezer, light blue. Work all damn week in the fridge still through. Empty cart, hunger, dress clean, that's what recession look like in the richest scene. Farmer, barely pay while the grocery chain rise. Middleman eating on the polished supply lies. Corporate costs, say market pressure, demand. Workers in the warehouse can't afford what they hand. School lunch matter more than speeches now. Some kids eat best under cafeteria clouds. Teacher keeps snacks in the bottom drawer stash. Knowing hunger make focus dissolve fast. Granddad skip meals so the grandkids eat. Tell me that ain't war in a softer beat. Not bombs but scarcity in a loaded land. Not famine by nature but policy by hand. Minimum wage crawling while essentials sprint. Then TV experts talk like the pain abstracting. Empty cart, that ain't failure, flaw. That's the system proving what it values by law. No child should learn what inflation tastes like. No mother should fear the checkout light. No elder should split pills for a bag of beans. That's not economics, that's broken seams. Empty cart, empty cart, rolling on a cracked tile floor. This for every family, calculating one more. We could survival off impossible math, while prophets report on the different path. Let the sub hit low like the stomach do when the money all gone and the month not through. Ran by deep, whole month gone before the first week leave. Landlord teeth, walls still leak, but the notice on the door look bold and sleek. Landlord teeth, base down low, let the sub base it how the pressure grow. Landlord teeth, city so cold, make a family disappear while the skyline glow. 2-bedroom heat with the roaches still marching. Ceiling got mold in the sink, stay coughing. But the app say payment due all clean. Like misery prettier when it's put on the screen. Mama counting tips by the microwave light. Little boy sleep in his school clothes tight. Grandma in the next room wheezing through night. And the AC dead but the rent climbed twice. That's the math of greed in a steel tooth town. Everything go up while the people bow down. Developers toast where the old blocks drown. Paint a mural on paint and they price us out now. I wonder hook easy, rude and cold. Like a final warning in a font too bold. And some true sound best when the bass feel cruel. And the whole room know that the market know too. Landlord T, written by D. Whole month gone before the first week leave. Landlord T, walls still leak, but the notice on the door look bold and sleek. Landlord T, base down low, let the sub base it out of pressure grow. Landlord T, city so cold, make a family disappear while the skyline glow. Epic overtime till his shoulders gave. Still one late fee from a problem made great. Teen girl doing homework shame. Different last names, same eviction, gang. And they call it market like the wound got no hand. Like the same policy, dressed as the man. Need rent, caps, repairs, legal aid bread. Need homes, not casinos for profit and debt. Need less glass towers built over race lives. Need more truth every time the mayor lies. Landlord T, let the 808 you. Let the low end drag like the pressure do. It's for the families trying hard not fold. In the city where shelter got a heart too cold. No, this ain't luxury pain, it's survival rent. This the month-long squeeze till the mind gets bent. Turn the bass up dark till the walls confess. Some people get rich off of family stress. Landlord T, let the whole block sing. For the ones getting hunted by the end of month sting. If the track feel heavy, that's the point it keep. Cause rent in this country bite way too deep.
Living crazy.
Funeral fit, black tea clean. Too young for the grief that the block done seen. Funeral fit, bass up scene. Whole trunk shake like the law still smoke. Funeral fit, candles and smoke. Everybody says they strong but their throat stay broke. Funeral fit, rage underneath. Tears on the face but their jaw still teeth. Fresh haircut, but it ain't for the flex. It's for the repass and the text up next. On a name on a shirt, another pick on the wall. And another mother asking go why at all. Street tune them, everybody act cool till the baseline hit and the grief break rules. That's why I wanna beat disrespectfully deep. Cause the pain too big for a whisper beat. Kids at the graveside trying not to cry. Looking at the casket like that could be I. That's what it do when the hood lose sons. Over pride, over money, over access to guns. Funeral fit, yeah the hook sound hard. Cause morning out here where a battle scar hard. No string quartet, give me trunks and drums. So, funeral fit, black tea clean. Too young for the grief that the block done seen. Funeral fit, bass up scene. Whole trunk shake, let the law still scream. Funeral fit, candles and smoke. Everybody says they strong but the throat stay broke. Funeral fit, rage underneath. Tears on the face but the jaw still teeth. Yeah. Old ladies cooking for them chairs set out. Young boys quiet, don't know what about. The preacher say peace, the block say revenge. And the tension say sharp at the side door. I seen hugs look fake, I seen pain turn still. I seen one more burial hard on what was real, that's the cycle. Hurt, beating threat, and the city keep bleeding with the cameras forget. So if my ad-libs grind, it's because the mood do. If they 808 sound like a chest cave through, that it's intentional, every low end hit. Like they're of the self-grieving in a funeral fit. We need more than songs, just facts all day. Need jobs, counseling, exits, safer ways. But till then, I'm putting this sick and bass. So the dead get weight, not a polish erase. Black clothes, black sky, black cars roll. Too many young names on a tired soul. Let the beat stay heavy, don't clean that pain. Some losses echo only through the bass and rain. Funeral fit, running loud for the ones gone soon. Funeral fit, for the flowers and the doves in the silent room. For the mother, for those friends that sit with it still. Funeral fit, this that grief with drums and an iron will. This that grief with drums and an iron will. This that grief with drums and an iron will.
Whole lot of pressure, whole lot of bass, whole lot of weight in a young man's face. Whole lot of pressure, no lot of grace, just rage in the lungs and I'm asking place. Whole lot of pressure, speakers crack. Whole lot of pain in the way I rap. Whole lot of pressure, can't sit back, so I throw all the hurt in the bass every track. Whole lot of pressure from the drum, no lie. Grow up too fast, I get left outside. Mama need help, bro need bail. School need focus, but the rent need skill. Phone keep buzzing with the next bad thing. War in the feed, hate in the ring. Everything expensive, every mood on edge. Every dream one shell from the side of a ledge. That's why the flow more rev, more bite. That's why the hook need Chinese hype. That's why the ad-libs gotta sound half thorough. Cause life right now don't feel ceremonial. It feel like chest pain and a nice clean clothes. Like fake I'm fine in a room full of bros. Whole lot of pressure, yeah, yeah, say it exact. That's the mood of the error in a trap boy pack. Whole lot of pressure, whole lot of bass, whole lot of weight in a young man face. Whole lot of pressure, no lot of grace, just rage in the lungs and the mask in place. Whole lot of pressure, speakers crack. Whole lot of pain in the way I rap. Whole lot of pressure, can't sit back, so I throw the hurt in the bass every track. I wanna kick so hard it reset the spine. When the 808 thick like a back move sign. Wanna send or leave or hook or glue on the whole room, chanting like they all been through something ugly, something real, something hard to say. Like losing your faith by the age of 28. Like watching your people stay one check down while the rich get tax cuts all over town. That's why the words punch, why the tone stay mean, why the beat need dirt, not a glossy sheen. Whole lot of pressure, but I'm still 10 toes, still taking this weight and I'm making it blow through the trunk, through the walls, through the late night air. For the kids who act tough, cause the pain stay there. There's no random noise, there's a coded scream from a generation raised in a cracked up dream. More bass, more true, more night in the cup, more chance for the ones that stay holding it up. That the low end shake, while the lies can't hide. This for the overpressure trying to die inside. Whole lot of pressure, let it hit full scale. For the ones still standing through the hope, look pale. Running back louder till the whole room snap. This the bass, heavy pain in the dark trap rap.
American overtime, punching no choice. Whole life drained, but they still want a voice. American overtime, back bend low, build the whole thing up, still nowhere to go. American overtime, bills don't sleep, working all week, still behind too deep. American overtime, eyes all gray. Country wants your blood, don't forget your name. Wake up sore, alarm too loud. Coffee black, jaw set, head in the cloud. Boss one more, crew cut thin. Everybody smiling like they ain't warring. Warehouse lights like a prison dome. Forklift on while your youth get gone. Nurse on doubles with the bags under eyes. Cooking in the back where the fryer smoke rise. Truck driver swerving through a bad white line. Thinking about rent in the sun he don't find. Time for enough hugs, enough talks, enough rest. Cause the labor eat first and leave scraps for the chest. And this ain't some niche little pocket of pain. It's the whole damn engine of the modern machine. A country of tired folks carrying steel, while the rich talk freedom from a pilotless meal. So the hook gotta hit like a punch card slam. Like another full week and you still can't stand. American overtime, yeah, say it exact. That's a national wound in a hard trap. American overtime, punching no choice. Whole life drained, but they still want a voice. American overtime, back bend low, build the whole thing up, still nowhere to go. American overtime, bills don't sleep, working all week, still behind too deep. American overtime, eyes all gray. Country wants your blood, then forget your name. And what it do to love when the body all gone? What it do to kids when you never home long? What it do to minds when the whole week blur? And every day feel like a dull and slur. That's why temper short in the average house. Why people stop talking, start shutting down. Why addictions bloom and the bills get loud. Why so many men just disappear in crowds. Need paid leave, need wages that meet. Need life not built on collapsing feet. Need a system where labor means something more than dying slower at the factory door. But till then the bass gon' drag that truth. For the underpaid moms and the worn out youth. For the fathers who work till the spirit cave. For the women holding households up half safe. American overtime, let it ring hard. For the blood on the floor of the
paycheck ain't freedom if it costs your mind. A nation ain't strong if it grinds its kind. Turn the low end up for the ones unseen. Keeping lights on inside a cruel machine. American overtime, let the beat hit stern. For the backs that break and the souls that burn. It's that work made grief in a baseline form. A dark trap hymn for the overworked storm.
Campaign season, smiles on demand. Babies get kissed by a bloodless hand. Promises rain, but they dry on land. Same old script for a desperate man. Campaign season, signs in the yard. Everybody picking teams, nobody fixing hard. Issues get branded, pain gets starred, and the poor get forgotten after the last postcard. They came to the diner where the truckers eat. Roll sleeves up clean, polished boots, white teeth, talk real America, shook every hand. Never asked the waitress if she got healthcare plans. Never asked the cook why it's rent behind. Never asked the teacher why she buying supplies. Just camera slogans, a bus in the way. Manufactured closeness in the county they crave. And the people still cheer because hope needs shape. Even fake hope hit when your life feel late. So they project salvation on the face and tie. The next shock, every cycle when the help pass by. One side sells fear, one side sells grace. Both got consultants framing every phrase. And the suffering public gets mine for tone. Every broken life turned to campaign stone. Campaign season, smiles on demand. Babies get kissed by a bloodless hand. Promises rain, but they dry on land. Same old script for a desperate man. Campaign season, signs in the yard. Everybody picking teams, nobody fixing hard. Issues get branded, pain gets starred, and the poor get forgotten after the last postcard. They the teens map where the anger lives. Speech writers tell her how the lies get slid. Policies mention jobs, faith, and crime, so they hit those notes right on time. Meanwhile, houses still up, wages still flat, school roofs still leak, but who debating that? Bigger spectacle, cheaper than structural change, and outrage more viral when the truth too plain. Young voters cynical, old voter numb. Everyone says this time, but the path is still coming. I get it, power matters, law matters too, but democracy thin when money rests the few and lobbyists down while the buses don't run. When donors get returns in the neighborhoods none. Campaign season, yeah, I'll rap it blunt, cause hope without policy just another stunt. Don't sell me symbols, show me receipts. Show me wages, clinics, safer streets. Show me schools, not ad buys and steam. Show me law that touches real life, not theme. Campaign season, confetti and spin. Then January hit and the struggle walked in. This for every worker used for a speech. Every grieving mother politicians preach. Let the hook stay sharp like election night screens. Too heavy for campaign dreams. Check engine heart, dashboard lit. Keep driving through the dark like I'm built for this. Check engine heart, whole life glitch. Still pedal to the floor, can't die like this. Check engine heart, bass in the frame, pain in the lungs, but I still want flame. Check engine heart, no brakes, no calm, just a hard black night and the speakers on bomb. Engine not loud like dead in the chest. State triple lights got a whole lane stress. Car no late tags almost gone. Still gotta get to work before the sunrise on. That's the kind of life where the pressure get mean. Fast food bag and a half broke dream. One wrong stop and a whole week slide. One blown tire and the rim might die. I seen grown men pray at a gas pump glow. Seen young moms cry with the windshield show. Seen old heads laugh just to dodge collapse. Seen boys go numb with the bass all mad. So if I want a hook, extra rude, that's why. If I want a sub, bass D, that's live. parts in a loaded drum. Engine hurt, dashboard lit. Keep driving through the dark like I'm built for this. Check engine heart, whole life bitch. Still pedal to the floor, can't die like this. Check engine heart, bass in the frame, pain in the lung, but I still want flame. Check engine heart, no brakes, no calm, just a hard black night and the speakers on bomb. Every month a race with a red line fade. Every street another chance to come home late. Boss don't care if the axle off, only ass way slow when the schedule lost. Dagger too high, mechanic too much. Everybody need money, just they one touch. That's what the beat need, feel need weight, need a low end pressure like a city of hate. I'm not as pretty and a man that force. When the trunk all grab like a cage of horse. When the ad-libs rob like a fight backstage. When the verse all sparks like a fusing rage. Check engine hard, hit a metal strain. That's a whole lot of people in a one-line pain. Trying not to fold, trying not to snap, so they throw all their grief in a baseline trap. Let it rattle the door, let it shake the frame. Let the whole ride sound like survival pain. No polished tears, no soft pretend. Just bass, fear, driving and I'm check engine heart, still moving somehow. For the ones held together by grit right now. If it sound too heavy, good, let it be. That's how bro world feels at full RPM speed. Don't call me fine when my eyes don't sleep. Don't call me strong when the hurt this deep. Don't call me fine just cause I don't break. Some won't stay quiet for the room's own sake. Don't call me fine, hear the baseline drag. I've been carrying years in a smile in a bag. Don't call me fine, let the truth come out. I'm tired of this mask and the fake calm route.
I know how to function, I know how to grin. Know how to dap you up and still care within. Know how to post one pic that say I'm cool, while fighting bad thoughts in the bathroom too. That's the modern thing, paint all dress. Everybody good, everybody stressed. Men especially taught to collapse look weak. So we learn how to laugh when we can't even speak. About fear, about shame, about panic at dawn. About feeling real empty though the day go on. About not feeling loved even when people care. Cause the hurt in your chest say they don't see there. When relationships suffer when you keep that lock. Friends fall back when you stop that talk. That society asks why the anger erupt. Why so many boys self-destruct or go numb. Cause nobody taught us how to say I'm scared without feeling smaller in a room right there.
Don't call me fine when my eyes don't sleep. Don't call me strong when the hurt is deep. Don't call me fine just cause I don't break. Some won't stay quiet for the room's own sake. Don't call me fine, hear the baseline drag. I've been carrying years in a smile in a bag. Don't call me fine, let the truth come out. I'm tired of this mask and the fake calm route.
And it's bigger than me, it's a whole damn trend. People breaking in public, how to filter lens. Social feeds full, hearts run dry. Everybody reaching, nobody asks why. Why the meds up, why the sleep gone? Why people feel weird in a bright new dawn? Why the loneliness high in the busiest age? Why soft truth feel radical rage? Need more safe talk, need less shame and tears. Need more fathers who can say what they fear. Need schools that teach kids mind and pain, not just grades and how to compete for gain. Don't call me fine, let the phrase cut clean. It's for every soul hiding, hurting routine. For the woman who holds it and can't say rest. For the man who jokes to a crushed up chest. For the teen online with the blank eye stare. For the millions walking around like nobody there. Sometimes strength look like finally saying I'm not okay, not steady, not holding this block. Turn the low end up like a truth set free. Maybe somebody else hit themselves in me, yeah. Don't call me fine, let the speakers ring. For the pain people hiding everything. It's that mental weight in a dark trap line. A bass heavy confession, don't call me fine.
yeah. Hot summer rent, AC barely breathe. Landlord want more while the walls still bleed. Hot summer rent, sweat on the sheets. Dreams evaporate in the city heat. Hot summer rent, paycheck dissolve. Everything urgent, nothing gets solved. Hot summer rent, price on survival. Same old greed wearing new arrival. Yeah. July hit hard when the cracked in. Fan full speed, but the room still spin. Roaches in the sink, mobile the vent. Still the portal say increase in rent. How you raise a rate on a broken down box? Because shutter got turned into investor stock. She call maintenance, voicemail again. And late fee threats start rolling in. Baby crying sticky, sleep don't stick. Grandma got asthma, the humidity sick. But downtown building got rooftop pools. It's a split screen joke of the housing rules. One city, two climates, two standards of worth. One side gets comfort, one side gets hurt. Hot summer rent ain't seasonal blues. It's distraction, peaking when the tenant can't move. Summer rent, AC barely breathe. Landlord want more while the walls still bleed. Hot summer rent, sweat on the sheets. Dreams evaporate in the city heat. Hot summer rent, paycheck dissolve. Everything urgent, nothing gets solved. Hot summer rent, price on survival. Same old greed wearing new arrival. Yeah. Kids doing homework in the hallway shade. Mom counting coins in a half-lit haze. Dad pick extra shift, still short by 300 on a month. And that's catastrophe, court day stack. With the tenants line up, property manager smiling like a polished cup. He never lived with the pipes all bang. With the sirens in the heat, make the nerves all hang. Get he decide who stays, who folds. From a spreadsheet code and the heart too old. Need ring caps, legal aid, public bill. Need housing treated like a human field. Not a casino chip in a private game where the poor get shuffled every time press a flame. Hot summer rent, that's a hard phrase true. Cause the heat exposed what the market do. A home should cool you, hold your key. Not trap your children in a fever sleep. In any nation that lets this slide is written profit with dignity die. Yeah. Hot summer rent, let the sub-base burn. For every family waiting for relief's turn. For the tenants organizing flow by flow. For the elders saying we can't take more. Yeah, the heat outside bad, but the deeper vent. A whole lot greed in the hot summer rent. Blast bus home, midnight rule slow. City still shining, but the tide don't glow. Last bus home, headphone low. Everybody carrying what they never show. Last bus home, one seat, one prayer. Tryna make it back with another still care. Last bus home, on a neon dome. That's where the real city breathe alone. Nurse in the back with a scrub still creased. Dishwasher nodding from a 10-hour beat. Security guard staring through the window blur. Team with a backpack and a side job slur. Single mother texting, I'm almost there. To a child half asleep with a school day glare. Construction hand with the dust still stuck on steel-toed boots and a beat-up lunch. This bus got more truth than a campaign ad. More work and pain than the headlines had. Every stop let off another kind of strain. Another quiet survivor in the midnight rain. And no one talk much, but the silence thick. Shared exhaustion got its own language in it. Last bus home, that's the transit alone. That's the soundtrack of the overworked unknown. Last bus home, midnight route slow. City still shining, but the tire don't glow. Last bus home, headphone low. Everybody carrying what they never show. Last bus home, one seat, one prayer. Tryna make it back with enough to still care. Last bus home, on the neon dome. That's where the real city breathe alone. One man clutching court papers in his coat. One girl rehearsing lines for an interview. No one older woman counting cash in her palm. Seeing if the rent plus food can stay calm. Driver knows faces, knows who works where. Knows who smells like bleach, fire, or cold air. Knows which stop empties by the shelter gate. Knows his kid rides late cause his house ain't safe. Public transit ain't glamorous but it revealed who really keep their urban body real. Not the luxury towers lit up like stars, but the people coming home on monthly cars. And when service gets cut, they pay with time. With missed child care, late fees, bosses, crimes. Last bus home, let the title ring. It's the underside pulse of the whole damn thing. A city is measured by who it moves, who it leaves stranded, who it makes me prove their worth just to travel from labor to bed. And how much life gets lost in the spread.
Last bus home, let the melody fade for every unseen worker the skyline made for. Every long ride on the fluorescent tone for every person feeling tired and alone. This one for the quiet Republican motion, holding itself together with exhausted devotion.
Baseline right, whole trunk gon' shake. Night too dark, but the block stay awake. Hands in the smoke, let the concrete quake. Too much rage in the city to fake. Baseline right, kick door with a sound. 808, Nasty made the sky bow down. Let the pain got a voice, let it bark right now. Whole crowd too gone, no calming it down. Street light flicker, black hoodie season. Everybody mad and they all got a reason. Rent too high and the food too low. Politicians lie with a clean cut glow. Bro on the corner got heat in his stare. Tryna act numb, but the war's still there. Mama in the crib tryna stretch that check. Son in the mirror tryna hide that stress. Whole city wide, everybody on edge. One more bill, make a grown man bend. One more loss, make a young boy crash. One more post, make the whole feed dash. I don't rap pretty, I drag that grit. Let the sub hit low till the floor get split. If the system cold, then the verse gon' bite. I want bass so hard, make the dog ignite. Baseline right, whole trunk gon' shake. Night too dark, but the block stay awake. Hands in the smoke, let the concrete quake. Too much rage in the city to fake. Baseline right, kick door with a sound. 808, Nasty made the sky bow down. Let the pain got a voice, let it bark right now. Whole crowd too gone, no calming it down. Yeah. I want the drums like a panic attack. Wanna snare me mug when it crack in the back. Want a baseline, put the all chest, no grace. Wanna hook hit fast like a match to the face. Kids in the hallway hearing shots outside. Still gotta go to school with a fear and pride. Dad got laid off, uncle locked in county. Everybody chasing hope in a dead end bounty. That's why the energy grew when I step in the booth. I'm speaking for the ones with no soft-spoken truth. No silver spoon calm, no polished excuse. Just raw night pressure with a fuse gon' loose. Baseline right, let the speakers tear. Let the whole room with a poor man bend. If they say too dark, tell them look around. That's just life with an 808 sound. More bass, more dirt, more night in the mix. Less fake gold talk, more pain in the kicks. Let the ad-lib slash, let the low end crawl. Just one for the city when it's back to the wall. Baseline right, yeah, let it ring. For the broke, for the tents, for the underdog sting. For the blocks that live where the news don't stay. For the pressure that built in the American grade. Turn the bass all the way to the glass line bend. It's not background music, it's the edge of the end.
Blackout district, city all the green. Kids on the porch, ask what kind of life is this? Candles in the kitchen, mama still legit. Tryna make a meal while the rich don't notice it. Blackout district, heat gone, water low, news drone, fly board, but they never really know. Whole block in the dark, still the rent too high. American decay with the skyline in the sky. Transformer blue, summer night, cook the walls. Old folk can't breathe when the window unit stalls. Baby milk warm, freezer full of loss. Paycheck already gone, now the outage got a call. General, in the wealthy side streets. Other side praying for a breeze and some sleep. Politicians tweet, promise crews on the way. Same promise every storm, same lie every day. Landlord still texting about the payment due. Don't care if the ceiling leaks straight through the room. Little boy fanning grandma with a notebook page. That's not bad luck, that's a profit bill case. Cause the wise stay over where the poor folks live. And the upgrades drift where the donuts give. This ain't random weather, this plan neglect. A whole zip code taught what the system protect. Blackout district, city out the grid. Kids on the porch, ask what kind of life is this? Candles in the kitchen, mama still legit. Tryna make a meal while the rich don't know the shit. Blackout district, heat gone, water low, news drone, fly above, but they never really know. Whole block in the dark, still the rent too high. American decay with the skyline in the sky. Old vetting downstairs, got medicine in the fridge. Now the insulin at risk, cause the power never lived. Teen girl miss work, phone down to the 2. No charge means no bus app, no route to push through. Meanwhile uptown glowing like a postcard. Said patios full, cold drinks, no sweat. Same city map, two different faces. One gets darkness, one gets decorated gates. And when the cameras come, they frame pain like art. Never stay long enough to trace the deeper part. Aging pipes, weak grits, budgets moved away. Public goods sold off one contract at a time each day. So the block make do, extension cords, ice. Mutual aid stronger than the official advice. That's the beauty and the curse in a hard night district. People keep surviving what should've been fixed. No, this ain't just weather, it's class in disguise. Infrastructure failing where the poor can't buy. And every blackout teach a child one thing clear: some lives get restored faster than others here. Blackout district, hit a 808 spark. This for every family forced to live in the dark. For the hands passing water, for the aunties on call, for the ones left behind by the grid and all. City still shining from afar, that's a fraud. Come closer, hear the silence where the system flawed. Blackout district, yeah, the title hit hard. When survival need candles in the richest yard. CCTV hard, cameras on the block. Every move recorded, but the pain don't stop. CCTV hard, watched by the state. Still nobody come till it's far too late. CCTV hard, data in the sky, face in the system, truth and a lie. CCTV hard, freedom feel far when you grow up, known by a patrol car. Yeah, pole can spinning by the laundromat sign. Little kids swooping under red, blue shine. Whole block taking a predictive file like Papa did himself was a criminal style. Mom say keep your hands clear, yes sir, don't run. That's childhood training where I'm from, son. Not because she paranoid, because history long and one move get interpreted wrong. Meanwhile, white collar theft in a type of glass move 10 times bigger with a softer past. No helicopters for the bankers' schemes, but the corner gets mad by machine dreams. Listen, play readers, drones in the park, even playground left to fight after dark. CCTV hard, that's how it feel. Always being studied, rarely being healed. CCTV hard, cameras on the block. Every move recorded, but the pain don't stop. CCTV hard, watched by the state. Still nobody come till it's far too late. CCTV hard, data in the sky, face in the system, truth and a lie. CCTV hard, freedom feel far when you grow up, known by a patrol car. Yeah. A teenager search for matching the fit, not matching the suspect, just matching the script. Public defender drowning, case so steep. One mugshot can follow a lifetime deep. In the neighborhood learns what attention means. You get watched for. Centers never help for needs, schools, jobs, parks, mental care, but just say optics and technical gear. So the state know your face, but know your hunger, know your roll home, but know your little brother, know your friends, not the mold in the crib, know your record, not the overtime you live. That contradiction heavy in the marrow and chest, speaking hyper visible while deny the rest of humanity. Softness, room to unfold. CCTV hard in a country so cold. Safety without dignity turns into fear, and fear dressed officials still violence here. A camera can witness, but it cannot love, cannot rebuild trust from a lens above. CCTV hard, let the base stay stern. For every child forced to watch and learn how to survive being seen and stirred before they even get one fair chance, yeah. No, this ain't anti-safety, get the meaning right. It's anti-being trapped while abandoned at night. You abandoned at night, yeah, yeah. Hope got drained. Cheap flags on the porch, made overseas. Patriot, talk loud while the workers can't eat. Big trucks, hard hats,
pain in the knees. Whole town scream proud, still down to the teeth. Cheap flags in the wind, rust in the plants. Jobs got cut clean, now despair do dance. Everybody told, just work like they ain't, but the pay too thin and the hope got drained, yeah. Factory closed, left a scar in the ground. Main Street boarded, pills moving around. Recruiter at the school with a Chris Green grin. Said there's a future in the uniform, son, come in. Dad used to wail, now he's lost on the couch. Ash in the tray, TV rage in the house. Mom at the pharmacy, stretching each dollar, cutting pills in half while the debt get taller. And the flag still wave over houses gone dim, like symbolism pays when the fridge too thin. They taught him pride, but they never taught why. Corporations leave and the county just died, and the pundit from the city come toward that pain. Sell identity politics, never mention the chain, never mention the hedge fund buying up land, never mention the banker with the bloodless hand. Cheap flags on the porch, made overseas. Patriot talk loud while the workers can't eat. Big trucks, hard hats, pain in the knees. Whole town scream proud, still down to the teeth. Cheap flags in the wind, rust in the plans. Jobs got cut clean, now despair do dance. Everybody told, just work like they ain't, but the pay too thin and the hope got drained. This ain't making fun, it's a mirroring rhyme for the place to sacrifice 1/4 at a time when masculinity heavy, but therapy shame. So grief turn anger and anger gets framed. This culture war noise, while the land gets sold. Quiet theft under red, white, blue and gold. In the church say pray, in the bar say numb, in the ballot say maybe, but the help never come. Little sister smart, wants out by fall, but tuition look like another brick wall. Brother caught a case for a copper wire run, trying to keep the heat on, now the future undone. Cheap flags, yeah, that phrase cut exact, because image got cheaper as the rights got taxed. And if love for a country means care for its poor, then we need less merch and a whole lot more. Loyalty ain't stickers, loyalty ain't hats. Loyalty is wages, clinics, roads, and facts. Loyalty is not letting towns decay for gain and feeding them slogans to quiet the pain. Cheap flags on the porch, expensive despair. Whole nation acted shocked like the wound wasn't there. It's for every county with a shorted dream, every rusted plant by a poison stream. Let the hook stay hard, let the sub bass drag. Truth hit heavier than the cheap made flag.
Try to build forever in a one-room rent. Cheap ring, heavy heart, both meant well, but life got teeth and it tore through hell. Cheap ring, heavy heart, hands still shake. Love stay real, but the world don't break. Cheap ring, heavy heart, dream turn thin. When survival keep pressing on two broke skins. We were rich and young and loud, thought love alone could hide a low cloud. Thought one mattress, one plate, one plan was enough for a woman and a half-grown man. You wore that ring like it meant the moon. I wore my pride like we make it soon, but soon turn years and the years turn stress, and the stress turned us into less and less. Not bad people, just tired and sore, both keeping count of what we couldn't afford. You wanted time, I was chasing rain. You wanted softness, I was half bent. You wanted words, I gave you later. Like looking pause for a fighter savior, that's the lie they sell. The broken boys that money alone can't hold with joy. Need conversation, presence, repair. Need a man who knows how to stay right there, not just physically, but heart and mind. And I learned that truth when I ran out of time. Cheap ring, heavy heart, promises bent. Try to build forever in a one-room rent. Cheap ring, heavy heart, both meant well, but life got teeth and it tore shade. Love stay real, but the world don't break. Cheap ring, heavy heart, drink turn thin. When survival keep pressing on too broke skin. I see couples cracking all across the map. Not cause they fake, but because of low two stack. Healthcare fear, childcare costs, phones in the hand, real eye contact lost. Everybody anxious, everybody strained, carrying old wounds and new money pain. And still expected to love all clean in a culture that teaches to numb and leave. Maybe you needed a say for me, maybe I needed to say I'm weak. Maybe we both had trauma in our jaws, too bright to stop when we knew the cause. Cheap ring, heavy heart, that image stay. Cause a whole lot of love died that way. Not from cheat, not for some wild sin, but from pressure coming in and in. Still I keep that ring in a drawer by the bed. Not cause I'm stuck, but remember instead. Love don't fail only from lack of fire. Sometimes it drowns under bills and tired. Forever sounds easy in a song at night. Harder when the fridge and the Rambo bite. Still I believe love can live if it's fair. With truth, with time, with what's said. Cheap ring, heavy heart, let it the low end day. For the homes that cracked under too much weight. For the couples who love but got one apart. This for every cheap ring, every heavy heart.
Demon out payroll, demon out payroll, shift just hit. Money came in, but it's gone too quick. Demon out payroll, base too thick. Whole squad outside on some don't care drift. Demon out payroll, check got split. Half to the rent and the rest to the pit. Demon out payroll, still lit though. Pain in the pocket, but the low end glow. Friday direct deposit, blink in his ass. Phone full of charges, nothing ever lasts. Insurance took some, landlord took more. Gas tank hungry in the fridge, half poor. But tonight the bass gon' sound like revenge. For every slow week on the edge of the ledge. For every fake boss talking team with a grin. While the overtime broke, what was left of your skin? I need that beat mean stomping. Ugly. 808 crawl, real dirty, not subtle, not lovely. I want the hook simple so the whole car scream. Like all that shut down stress finally found steam. This that get off work, black Air Force move. This that shoulders too tight, whole day too rude. Demon hour payroll, yeah, say it exact. Because getting paid broke is its own kind of trap, yeah. Demon hour payroll, shift just hit. Money came in, but it's gone too quick. Demon hour payroll, base too thick. Whole squad outside on some don't care drift. Demon hour payroll, check got split. Half to the rent and the rest to the pit. Demon hour payroll, still lit though. Pain in the pocket, but the low end glow. Club line long, but the stress came first. Everybody flexing over unpaid hurt. One got a new chain financed by Doom. One got 2 jobs in a half-empty room. One got a baby in the court next week. One got a habit in the jaw clenched deep. Still the speakers knock and the whole trunk breathe. It's medicine too for a city that grieves. Don't judge how the poor burn steam at night. When the day be cruel and the month too tight. Sometimes all you got is your people and base. And one clean hook that can reset the rage. Demon hours payroll, baseline slick. But the truth in the song make the whole thing hit. You can dance with the pain, you can nod with the bruise. That's what dark trap nights let a hard soul do.
More low and more grime, less fake champagne. More midnight pressure with a street-born stain. Let the room go dumb when the 808 land. It's for every overworked, underpaid hand.
Demon hour payroll gone by dawn. But the bass and the night still drag us on. Run it back louder, let the red glass fall. This for the broke ones making pain look gold.
Divorce papers on the dash, now you ride slow. City lights blur while the cold wind blow. Divorce papers on the dash, nowhere home. Still mean and the space got wide. Too many nights where we both just lied. Not about cheating, not about lust. About being okay when we were losing trust. About the money stress, the parent wound. The way all the pain filled up the room. She said I stopped seeing her real face. I said she stopped giving me a little grace. Truth is both of us got ground down slow. But life outside and the things below. The surface, pride, shame, fatigue, resentment. All the little cuts that love can't prevent when people don't speak till the poison mature. Till the marriage look fine but the ride all short. Now I'm driving late with the paper band. And the sub in the trunk sound heaven sent. Cause only place feel honest in a night like this. When your vows turn dust and the judge turns papers on the dash. Now you ride slow, city lights blur while the cold wind blow. Divorce papers on the dash. Nowhere home, still got a key, but the house feel gone. Divorce papers on the dash. Job too hard, love turned legal in the courthouse. Your divorce papers on the dash. Engine home, whole life split clean and I still go numb. Now we texting about furniture, not about dreams. Talking in logistics, not what it means. Kid ask questions with a brave small face. And that's the part that really breaks the place. Cause adults can't rupture and call it fate. But children feel every shift in the weight. Every quiet dinner, every room gone cold. Ever we still love you, trying to hold. And I know the story all over the states. Working folks splitting under pressure and rates. Under work hours, stressing and treated scars. Under a culture that teaches us distance, not ours. Need therapy cheaper, need mental truth. Need women less burdened with emotional proof. Need more than flowers and anniversary plans. Need actual healing in grown folk hands. Divorce papers on the desk. Let it breathe for the households barely hanging by that deep. This not gossip, this social pain. Put the bass in rain in the midnight lane. Some minutes don't come with screaming or fire. Sometimes they freeze under pressure and tie. Sometimes love leaves in folders and stamps. And one long drive under sodium lamps. A endless divorce, payment of fire. Sometimes they freeze under pressure and tie. Sometimes love leaves in folders and stamps. And one long drive under sodium lamps. Divorce papers on the dash. Let the low end drag. For the parents, the children, the dreams have that. This their post-love grief in a dark trap frame. A cold road him with a legal name.
Don't call me fine when my eyes don't sleep. Don't call me strong when the hurt this deep. Don't call me fine just cause I don't break. Some wounds stay quiet for the room's own sake. Don't call me fine, hear the baseline drag. I've been carrying years in a smile in a bag. Don't call me fine, let the truth come out. I'm tired of this mask and the fake calm route.
I know how to function, I know how to grin. Know how to dap you up and still care within. Know how to post one pic that say I'm cool. While fighting bad thoughts in the bathroom too. That's the modern thing, paint all dress. Everybody good, everybody stressed. Men especially taught the collapse look weak. So we learn how to laugh when we can't even speak. About fear, about shame, about panic at dawn. About feeling real empty though the day go on. About not feeling loved even when people care. Cause the hurt in your chest say they don't see you there. And relationships suffer when you keep that lock. Friends fall back when you stop that talk. That society asks why the anger erupt. Why so many boys self-destruct or go numb. Cause nobody taught us how to say I'm scared without feeling smaller in the room right there.
Don't call me fine when my eyes don't sleep. Don't call me strong when the hurt is deep. Don't call me fine just cause I don't break. Some wounds stay quiet for the room's own Don't call me fine, hear the baseline drag. I've been carrying years in a smile
fine, let the truth come out. I'm tired of this mask and the fake calm route. And it's bigger than me, it's a whole damn trend. People breaking in public, hunting filter lens. Social feeds full, hearts run dry. Everybody reaching, nobody asks why. Why the meds up, why the sleep gone? Why people feel weird in a bright new dawn? Why the loneliness high in the busiest age? Why soft truth feel radical rage? Need more safe talk, need less shame and tears. Need more fathers who can say what they fear. Need schools that teach kids mind and pain, not just grades and how to compete for gain. Don't call me fine, let the phrase cut clean. It's for every soul hiding, hurting routine. For the woman who holds it and can't say rest. For the man who jokes to a crushed up chest. For the teen online with the blank eye stare. For the millions walking around like nobody there. Sometimes strength look like finally saying I'm not okay, not steady, not holding this block. Turn the low end up like a true set free. Maybe somebody else hit themselves in me, yeah. Don't call me fine, let the speakers ring. For the pain people hiding everything. It's that mental weight in a dark trap line. A bass heavy confession, don't call me fine.
Hot summer rain, AC barely breathe. Landlord want more, while the walls still bleed. Hot summer rain, sweat on the sheets. Dreams evaporate in the city heat. Hot summer rain, paycheck dissolve. Everything urgent, nothing gets solved. Hot summer rain, price on survival. Same old greed wearing new arrival. Yeah. July hit hard when the cracked in. Fan full speed, but the room still spin. Roaches in the sink, mobile the vent. Still the portal say increase in rent. How you raise a rate on a broken down box? Because shutter got turned into investor stock. She call maintenance, voicemail again. And late fee threats start rolling in. Baby crying sticky, sleep don't stick. Grandma got asthma, the humidity sick. But downtown building got rooftop pools. It's a split screen joke of the housing rules. One city, two climates, two standards of worth. One side gets comfort, one side gets hurt. Hot summer rain ain't seasonal blues. It's distraction, peaking when the tenant can't move.
Summer rain, AC barely breathe. Landlord want more, while the walls still bleed. Hot summer rain, sweat on the sheets. Dreams evaporate in the city heat. Hot summer rain, paycheck dissolve. Everything urgent, nothing gets solved. Hot summer rain, price on survival. Same old greed wearing new arrival. Yeah, kids doing homework in the hallway shade. Mom counting coins in a half-lit haze. Dad pick extra shifts, still short by 300 on a month. And that's catastrophe, court day stack. With the tenants line up, property manager smiling like a polished cup. He never lived where the pipes all bang, where the sirens and the heat make the nerves all hang. Get he decide who stays, who folds from a spreadsheet code. And the heart too old, need ring caps, legal aid, public bill. Need housing treated like a human field. Not a casino chip in a private game, where the poor get shuffled every time press a flame. Hot summer rent, that's a hard phrase true, cause the heat exposed what the market do. A home should cool you, hold your key. Now trap your children in a fever sleep. In any nation that lets this slide is written profit with dignity die. Yeah. Hot summer rain, let the sub-base burn. For every family waiting for relief's turn. For the tenants organizing floor by floor. For the elders saying we can't take more. Yeah, the heat outside bad, but the deeper vent. A whole lot greed in the hot summer rain. Last text sent, read no reply. Phone screen glow like a lie in the night. Last text sent, chest locked tight. Low and cold, but the hurt still bite. Last text sent, rain on the glass. Said I'm done, but I still look back. Last text sent, cried too thin. Whole relationship died through a cracked blue screen. You ever feel a room go dead with no sound? Just one cold message make your whole soul drown.
She said she tired of the same old pain, same broken cycle, same storm, same rain. I said I'm trying, she said not enough. Said love ain't words when the days get rough. Said I go ghost when the pressure hit. Said I turn stone when we argue and split. Maybe she right, maybe I learned too young how to hide my fear and just bite my tongue. Maybe I watch grown men lose and break, so I built a mask that I never take. Now I'm in the car with the dash on dim, reading no text like a prayer gone thin. And the bass in the trunk hit low like guilt, cause some walls in the man get slow built. Not from hate, not from games, not from lust, but from too many hits to the heart and trust. Still that don't undo every tear I caused. Still don't fix what I cut and what I paused. Last text sent, read no reply. Phone screen glow like a lie in the night. Last text sent, chest locked tight. Love went cold, but the earth still bite. Oh, last text sent, rain on the glass. Said I'm done, but I still look back. Last text sent, cried too thin. Whole relationship died through a cracked blue screen. Now she with the girls trying to heal that ache, and I'm outside late with a heart gon' fake. Acting all calm, posting all clean, but my bed too wide and the silence mean. People say move on, plenty out there, but they don't know what it was when she brushed my hair. Don't know how she knew when my mood went dark, how she stayed with me through the broke man part, through the bad job months and the family stress, through the nights I had nothing but the weight in my chest. And I still let distance grow in the room, still let ego bloom like a private doom. That's the part they don't teach boys when they young. How love need truth, not just gifts and tongue. Need presence, patience, softness, repair. Need more than I got you and need you. Then I every late night drive got a ghost in the seat. Every red light long, every memory deep. Last text sent, yeah that title sting, cause one last message can bury a thing. If I could go back, I'd talk more plain, tell you where I hurt, where I carry shame. But men get trained to survive, not men, and sometimes that's exactly how good things end. Last text and let the low end cry. For the ones who loved hard but still let it die. For the missed calls, the regret, the pride. For the empty seat on the passenger side. Just for every heart that learned too late. Silence can kill what you meant to say.
Weezy on the beat.
Yeah.
Keep it prime, turn me up. Turn it up tonight. Yeah. Diamonds on the dial while the city lights glow. New ride sliding down the boulevard slow. Every move clean, keep the energy prime. Every step forward while the numbers climb. Fresh suit stepping in the penthouse view. Whole crew shining when we passing through. Private rooms in the late night call. Every win stacking up tall. New chains dancing in the camera flash. Every second moving way too fast. From the grind days to the global stage. Now the whole world reading the page. Shorty in the back with the velvet vibe. While the skyline glowing in the midnight ride. Keeping it prime, every single move by design. Keeping it prime, every night shining in the skyline. Keeping it prime, money coming in overtime. Keeping it prime, living every moment on a climb. Brand new engine with a chrome so bright. City reflections in the midnight light. Private flights when the tour begins. Every stage bringing louder winds. Numbers thinking while the beat goes loud. Whole world watching in the crowd. From the basement dreams to the rooftop there. Every mile proving to repair. They watching close but they moving slow. While the vision growing in the glow. New horizon when the doors unlock. Every verse hitting like a shot. From the ground floor to the highest tier. Now the future looking crystal clear. Keeping it prime, every single move by design. Keeping it prime, every night shining in the skyline. Keeping it prime, money coming in overtime. Keeping it prime, living every moment on a climb. Yeah.
keep it private. All night, yeah. Keep it private.
Last call. Dim bar. Soft bass. Everyone beautiful. Everyone hiding. Last call on Mercer Street, glass is low. Yeah, everybody gotta see what they don't show. Lipstick on the rim, sorrow in the suit. Nightlife make pain look expensive and cute. Yeah, met a girl and let her with a same tattoo. Said I like your eyes, they look like they knew. I said knew what, she said how to leave. I laughed too quick cause I knew what she mean. But 3 a.m. the truth get loose. Drum bankers crying, models bruised. Promoters counting cash like prayer. Whole room spinning in design despair. Loves a light life, got a sad perfume. Everybody glowing, nobody immune. I left alone with the dawn train home, thinking all of us were running from someone. Maybe the city don't sleep cause it's scared to dream. Maybe style is just a polished cream. Last call on Mercer Street, glass is low. Yeah, everybody got a secret they don't show. Lipstick on the rim, sorrow in the suit. Nightlife make pain look expensive and cute. Yeah, yeah. Spotlights up, let it go. True station.
A.m. in a neon bar. She typing a number in my phone. 2 cold drinks in and the music loud. And she saying things she might not own. Yeah. Late night lights on the avenue.
Met her down by the neon stage, said she know it's me from far away. Friends grabbed the phone for a second quick, and the smile slowly faded away. She laughed at the way that I moved, said I danced like a fool in the room. I said you don't gotta join the groove, but she said maybe later soon. Ever since that night went wild, I've been drifting mile by mile. Every bar and every crowd got me spinning round and round. Girls like that just pull you in, like a song repeat again. You think you're leaving with a friend, then the night just loops again.
2 things that you're gonna learn tonight. They don't love you, they love the lights. If I had stayed home, I'd be alright, instead of chasing neon nights. If I was wiser, I'd let it go. Leave those neon street girls alone. Neon girls, neon girls. Better leave those neon girls alone. People told me not to trust those downtown hearts after dusk. They see the stage and flashing lights and they gather up real quick. Walked inside to buy a drink. She said country songs make her think. She never liked rap before, but she stayed by the dance floor. Boots on the wood floor, tapping time. Guitar humming through the line. Crowd spinning like a carousel. Every story hard to tell. You try to leave, but then you stay. Every night turns the same way. Maybe I should slow it down. Find a road back to my hometown. Find a quiet place somewhere where the music's softer there. But every time the night begins, the neon glow just pulls me in. The neon glow just pulls me in. The neon glow just pulls me in. 2 things that you're gonna learn tonight. They don't love you, they love the lights. If I had stayed home, I'd be alright, instead of chasing neon nights. If I was wiser, I'd let it go. Leave those neon street girls alone. Neon girls, neon girls, neon girls, neon
neon girls alone.
Late nights by the light. Turn that beat up.
Put up in a brand new ride tonight. City lights glowing in the skyline bright. Every step heavy when the diamonds shine. Every move planned when the stakes decide. Walk through the mall with the crew beside. Luxury fabrics with a velvet vibe. They watching clothes but they can't decide. That the grind turn dreams to a rising tide. Furline coats in the winter air. Cold chain swinging like a chandelier. Every room quiet when the crew appear. Every move louder when the bass is clear. Walk into the store, drop 50 on the spot. Whole team shining when the camera shot. They try to copy but they missing the plot. Every wave started from the ground we got. From the streets where the cold winds blow to the fast lane where the engines roll. Now the numbers stacking even more. Why the city echo every show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks in the safe, getting bigger every day. Stacks in the safe, in the safe, in the safe, yeah. Stacks in the safe, yeah. Stacks in the safe, yeah. Stacks in the safe, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers in a row, going up with a wave. Numbers in a row, yeah. Numbers in a row, yeah. Numbers in a row, yeah. Came from the bottom where the nights were long. Now the penthouse lights with a view so strong. From the city blocks to the mountain hills. Every dream chasing bigger thrills. Used to walk through the cold alone. Now the phone never staying on. Every car bringing bigger plays. Every move opening better ways. Big tall lab, they moving slow. While the engines roar and the windows glow. Private flags when the tour begins. Every stage bringing louder winds. From the ground floor to the marble stairs. Every step proving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks in the game. Bigger every day. Stacks in the safe, yeah. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers in a row, going all with the wind. Numbers in a row, yeah. Numbers in a row, yeah. Mighty black ride with the engine loud. Every night turning up the crowd. Diamond shining when the lights go dim. Every wind built from discipline. They watching close when the team arrive. Energy strong when the bass collide. No shortcuts on the road we ride. Only long nights where the dreams survive. From the street corners to the world stage. Every rhyme writing another page. Now the skyline know the name. Every night fueling the flame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in a safe, in a day. Bigger every day. Stacks in the safe. Stacks in the safe, yeah. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers in a row, going on with the wave. Numbers in a row, yeah. Numbers in a row, yeah. Yeah. Late nights building empire. Cold roads made of fire. Now the numbers rising higher. Yeah, yeah.
Silver on the green, pain in the jaw.
Hey, hey. Silver tiff confession, smile like armor, yeah. Laugh too loud when the room get harder. You see the flash, you don't read the room. I learned how to grin in a broken room, hey. Silver teeth confession, polished grief. Street born elegance with no relief. Every joke got a bruise underneath. Every young king bleeding through his teeth, yeah. My uncle smiled wide at the dice game like gold on the inside's a pistol tucked tight. Said a man ain't rich till he hide his fear. I took that wrong for a lot of years. Thought style man never letting pain show. Thought real men turn heartbreak into smoke. Thought if you dress sharp enough, move slow enough, no one would hear your soul breaking up. And my first love left in the middle of fame. Said you wear cool like a mask all day.
I said, would you want my blood on the floor? She said, nah, just honesty more.
That hit harder than the nightstick did. Back when I was 16, dumb, all ego, no lid. Running with boys who mistook noise for power.
All of us scared, just dressed louder. Silver teeth, confession, smile like armor. Yeah, laugh too loud when the room get harder. You see the flash, you don't read the room. I learned how to grin in a broken room. Silver teeth, confession, polished grief. Street born elegance with no relief. Every joke got a bruise underneath. Every young king bleeding through his teeth.
I remember court dates in a stiff white shirt. Mama in the back row, whispering prayer through her. Judge looked bored, clerk stamp fate. Whole life hanging on a stranger's pace. I beat that case, but not what it made. Not the paranoia, not the rage, not the habit of scanning every room. Like peace was a trick and safety move. So I bought chrome stones, custom frames. Curated herself too slick for blame. Fashion became scripture, fabric became shield. If I couldn't feel whole, I could at least look healed. That's how a lot of us survive these years. We master aesthetics before we face tears. Whole generation raised on flex and hate, trying to make pain look at it, toil great. Exhale. What if the shine is a language? What if the smile is a bandage? Now I tell my nephew, cry if you need. Don't let the block decide what strain means. Don't inherit all the silence we wore. Don't make yourself sleep by the door. He asked me why I still wear all this steel. I said cause beauty can be part of healing, but don't confuse the chain with the cure. Don't let your reflection become your only God for sure. So if I grin
wide in the strobe like blur. No, some of that smile was forged in her. No, some of that shine came straight from grief. No, some of us had to become more just to stay free. Silver teeth, confession, smile like armor. Yeah, laugh too loud when the room get harder. You see the flash, you don't read the room. I learned how to grin in a broken room. Silver teeth, confession, polished grief. Street born elegance with no relief. Every joke got a bruise underneath. Every young king bleeding through his teeth. Yeah.
silver grin, slow breath. Hey,
still healing.
Still shining.
Everybody said he had potential. That word people use when they wanna compliment you without changing anything around you.
He was top of the class in the school with cracked glass. Read novels on the bus while the older boys laughed. Through every capital city, every president date, but still duck low when gunshots echo too late. His mother cleaned offices after midnight shifts. Father gone south when he was 6. Not dead, just vanished in a Wonder Woman's life. Sending birthday texts, sometimes never advised. Teachers loved him cause he spoke real clear. Did his homework, look adults in the ear. Principal called him a success story waiting, as if his life was a speech already written. Counselors and scholarships might take him away. If you keep your head down, don't get lost in the haze. But home needed money, little cousins needed rides. Grandma's pills cost more every month than before. His best friend Malik sold weed at the school. Said books don't feed nobody, be cool. Still came to basketball, still share fries. Still dream of Teslas in somewhere quiet. 2 rows running parallel till they bent. One toward escape, one toward quick rent. And the city loved to pretend those were choices, not responses to the weight of different voices. He was the boy who never left, even when every teacher swore he was blessed. Even when the whole town said you gon' make it out, yeah. Some roots get tangled in debt and regret. He was a boy who never left, not because he lacked a dream of death, not because survival lasts for more than talent alone. And some kids grow up carrying too much for one soul. Senior year came with caps and applause. He got in the state on a partial cost. Still needed housing, books, and food. Still needed someone to cover what they won't do. Then grandma slipped in the bathroom at dawn. Hip broke bad, rehab long, but they couldn't miss work. Cousin still needed school, and the family looked at him like families do. Now with cruelty, worse with need. The kind that grows silently, then becomes greed. You the smart one, you figure it out. So we figured out how to stay, not how to get out. Worked at the warehouse by the river bend. Loading pallets till the shoulders bent. Told himself just 1 year, then I'll go. But when you breathe another before you know, Malik got locked on a traffic stop. Wrong county, wrong judge, whole future dropped. The boy visit weekly through scratched up glass. Started seeing how the system counts some lives fast. He read about redlining, labor, death, prison stats. Started seeing history in the streets he walked at. Not as trivia, but architecture bone. A blueprint for who gets moved and who gets on. Everybody asks why some people stay. Nobody asks what staying had to pay. What do they sound like in a rented room? What love can become when it cancels your room to move? By 28, he taught night GD in the same old school where he used to be. Told young fathers, young mothers, read this twice. The world is rigged, but you still got a right to think precise. Malik came home with a tired laugh. Said prison made time feel fake and vast. They sat on the bleachers where they once made plans. 2 men now, both carrying invisible hands. Of their fathers, their city, their country's map. All the ways of life can narrow through the cracks. One night a student asked, Mr. You ever leave? He paused long enough for the hole in the breeze. Said no, but I still believe that leaving is the only way to prove a mind is great. Then walked home under the same street light home. Past the same corner store, same tired drums. I felt no miracle, no clean relief. Just a hard one, kind of unfinished piece. Cause he had stayed. Yeah, saying yes, part of him grieved it, but part of him knew the block needed witnesses too. Needed people who understood the cost and refused to call it fate. He was the boy who never left, even when every teacher swore he was blessed. Even when the whole town said, you gon' make it out, yeah. Some roots get tangled in debt and regret. He was the boy who never left, not because he lacked a dream of death, but because survival lasts for more than talent alone. And some kids grow up carrying too much for one soul, yeah. Everybody said he had potential. They were right, they just didn't know. Potential can become service when escape is too expensive.
Courtroom quiet like a church, but the verdict feels louder than prayer.
The color of justice ain't always blind. Sometimes it remembers the color of your skin. Sometimes it remembers where you've been. And sometimes it forgets you again. Public defender flipping through a file. 50 cases waiting in a pile. Young man standing in borrowed shoes, trying to explain the life he knew. Neighborhood raised him on survival code. Opportunity living a different role. But the courtroom clock don't hear that pass. Only sees the charge in the photograph. Meanwhile across town, marble floors shine. Lawyers billing hundreds every hour of time. Two systems walking side by side. One for the rich, one for those who hide. Justice is a scale we build by hand, but the weight still shifts across the land. Maybe justice starts when truth speaks loud, when fairness rises above the crowd. And maybe one day the gavel sound will mean the same for every town.
Yeah. Midnight on the marble floor. Gold frames.
step. Velvet hallway, ghosts in the plane, yeah. Champagne cold, but the room feels strange, Everybody love to shine, not the way it is. Everybody see the crown, not the hate, yeah. Velvet hallways, names in the wall, old scars, dressed in designer cloth, The light hit right, I look untouchable, but the dark know everything I lost, yeah. I walked in clean, fur collar, nice on black. Whole room froze, but my chest still fall back. Cause the higher you climb, the more you hear echoes. Old failures in tuxedos, old pain and retros. Mama used to fold bills on the kitchen edge. Ran through fridge like prayer in the breath. Now I'm rooftop high with the skyline spread, but I still count losses when I lay my head. They see the rings, they don't see the panic. They see the silk, they don't see the damage. I know rich men that still crying silence. I know broke boys with the heart of giants. My cousin got booked when we was 19. I got out through music, he got stuck in a machine. Same block, same train, same wind of steam. One got a contract, one a number that's mean. I wore black shades to the funeral rain, cause I ain't wanna let nobody read my face. Pastor said greed make a man more real. I went home and wrote pain in a cadence of steel. Velvet always ghosts in the pain, Champagne cold, but the room feels strange, Everybody love to shine, not the way it is. Everybody see the crown, not the hate, yeah. Velvet always names in the wall, old scars, dressed in designer cloth, The light hit right, I look untouchable, but the dark know everything I lost, yeah. Fashion week, front row, cameras flash. Somebody asked why I learned class act. I almost laughed, almost said hunger, cause hunger teach posture when the cold gets stronger. I learned timing from eviction knocks, learned silence from men with a pistol tucked, learned beauty from women who still wore it even when the lights got cut and the kids weren't fed. My auntie said, boy, don't let money lie to you. Gold got a tongue and it hypnotize you. She married a man with a suit and a smile, he broke her soul in a country club style. Now I'm in Paris with the same old egg, different air, same heart, same pressure to escape. I look over bridges and think about home, how success still feel like expensive alone. Breathe in. All this velvet can't hide the bruise. All this gold can't rewrite the truth. Whoa. Sometimes the shine just make the dark look newer. So I keep one chair for the ones I miss, one prayer for the ones life gets with fists, one chain for the nights we survived off less, one page for the pain I still can't confess. And if I walk slow through the marble hall, it's cause I hear the past in the chandelier fall. Every room got memory trapped in the trim, every wing got a name carved under the skin. I'm not the hero, I just made it through. Still got bad dreams and expensive rooms. Still see my young self on the corner stoop, looking at the Benz like maybe one day too. Now I pull up blacked out, soft leather seats, but I still feel grief in the bass and beat. So if I look cool, the survival king. Some of us learn style from suffering. Velvet always goes in the pain, Champagne cold, but the room feels strange, Everybody love to shine, not the way. Everybody see the crown, not the hate, yeah. Velvet always names in the wall, old scars, dressed in designer cloth. The light hit right, I look untouchable, but the dark know everything I lost, yeah. Slow breath, marble cold, so warmer. Still walking, still here.
In the county seat town, TV on mute, fluorescent hum loud. Pregnant teen with a hand on her side. Old roofer coughing like his chest got wires. Little boy feverish in Spider-Man socks. Mother counting dollars in the parking lot. Hoping the cold bay don't wreck the week. Hoping urgent don't translate bankruptcy. At the desk said in a bilingual smile. Seen pain arrive in every social style. Rich folks angry, poor folks apologetic. As if illness itself had become a steady. Behind a plexiglass form stacked like snow. Insurance cards deciding how fast you go. She watched a man with a tie and a wristwatch gleam get roomed in 10 while the uninsured woman waited 3. American, the waiting room. Pain under fluorescent moon. Take a seat, hold your breath, sign your name. Pray your coverage and your body play the same game. American, the waiting room. Some people heal, some people get consumed. Not by disease alone, but by debt and delay. In the richest country, making the sick one more bill away. Room 6 held Raymond, 50 line cook hands. Burn scars, odors, rent and canceled plans. Pancreatitis fled, he knew the drill. Pain scale 9, wallet at 0 still. Nurse Jada moved quick with Tiger Grace. 12 hours in, and the mask mark still on her face. She lost 2 co-workers in the pandemic year. Now management called it staffing challenges with a grin too clear. Resident doctor fresh from med school dead. Spoken acronyms to stay safe from regret. Learn the distance just enough not to drown. Cause empathy full time can pull a person down. But some nights the wall cracks anyway. Like when a homeless vet gets discharged by data. No address, no rehab bed, no ride. Just papers and a sky too wide. And I watch families become translators for pain. Watch grandmothers choose wait it out again. Watch addiction charted like a moral stain. Watch psych patients park for days without a lane. She knew healthcare was a map of power and zip. Knew who arrived late cause they feared the script. Knew women of color got told it's stress. Still the scan said danger and the silence confessed. What kind of hope survives inside a market? What kind of mercy needs prior authorization? What kind of nation tells the sick to wait? Then act surprised when the waiting turns gray. Hey. Right on the roof or got admitted upstairs. The pregnant teen was stable, still scared. Little boy's fever broke with meds and rest. Mother cried in relief, then cried over the cost next. Raymond left at noon with a paper sack. 2 prescriptions, 1 impossible to bring back. And I slipped him a list of free clinics west. Not justice, just one more gesture against the mess. She drove home past billboards for luxury care, where healthy models smile through a private glare. Thought about quitting every other week. Thought about the faces she still see in sleep. But next shift she returned with coffee and pens. Cause some people stay where the fracture is, not because they accept it, because witness is part of resistance. American, the waiting room. Pain under fluorescent moon. Take a seat, hold your breath, sign your name. Pray your coverage and your body play the same game. American, the waiting room. Some people heal, some people get consumed. Not by disease alone, but by debt and delay. In the richest country, making the sick one more bill away. Take a number. Feel inside. Tell us where it hurts. Now tell us how long you can afford to wait.